Alright, let me stop playing. Alright, surround sound. Back with another one. Back with another one, you know. It's light outside. It feels so good to be outside. Back on the streets where I belong. Anyways, today what we got for you is first we're gonna watch a video.
Okay.
About, Dr. Umar telling people don't go see the new Spider-Man.
I already got tickets. But go ahead.
Because of interracial relationships. How do you say his name?
Shamik Moore.
Shamik Moore responds to, Dr. Umar's comments about it. So we just gonna, dive right into it.
I'm about to dive in. I sound like Trey Songz. I used to get caught him in high school. You don't think so? Alright, go ahead, roll.
Did you see Dr. Umar on IG telling everybody not to go see the movie because Black Spider-Man is interested in the Snow Bunny?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to read it to you? Yeah, go ahead. I got it right here if you need me to read it to you. Hold on. I just saw this Black Spider-Man cartoon trailer and it appeared that Spidey is crushing up on his Snow Bunny sidekick. Please don't tell me our children are going to go to the movies just to see a black superhero bunny hopping on the big screen. Can someone confirm if these two are romantically involved?
You know what I can confirm? I can confirm that this story is about why we wear that mask, and it's bigger than just the spider. You can look at it as like Spider-Man, but I relate everything to my reality, That mask for me could be basketball, it could be acting, it could be, having your own radio show or whatever it is. So these characters are looking past that mask. Gwen and Miles are representing something that's bigger. They're representing humanity. Their specific story is about spiders and their superhero lives and whatever, but in this film we get to see like it's bigger than that, and it's hard to really I know because I've walked the Black experience where Dr. Umar's coming from and the key about it amongst us or whatever, but brother, look how this is unity. You know what I'm saying? The world that we live in, the world that we walk in, especially in New York, it's not just black, it's not just white, it's not just Asian, it's a mixing pot. And that's why this movie is special. That's why the kids are going to go watch it. Yeah. Because it's about writing your own story. It's not about somebody telling you, how your story is supposed to go and what's acceptable. Like, live your life like.
I get where he's going for the most part. Not really. I'm go all into it. Yeah, for the most part, I get what he's saying. Like that's literally what I was gonna say before he even said it. But he obviously took the words out of my mouth. We live in a society now where, and it's not even now, it's always been where black and white couples have been a thing. Interracial couples have been a thing. Interracial couples have been in movies and photo shoots and all this other media stuff, but when it's Spider-Man, then it's an issue. Like, there's so many movies where there's a black guy dating a white woman or anything like that. So why is it a problem when it's a kid? I don't understand. It's kind of crazy that people are still hooked on this. Like, it's so crazy that just race just got to be brought into every single thing. No matter what it is, with the Little Mermaid movie, something just gotta be. There's just gotta be those people that bring race into everything.
Thanks.
It's a kids movie, bro.
It's animated.
They're not about to come out the movie theater like, damn, I wish Spider-Man dated a black girl. Like, no kid is about to go into the movie talking about that.
No, bro. I hate what you just said. That's what I hate. Everything does not have to be all about race. Does not. Clearly, interracial couples have been going on for a while now. And Dr. Umar is like the leading person of having interracial couples not a thing no more.
Right.
Which I don't understand, bro. It all comes down to preference, bro. It really does.
Yeah.
It's not our first, thought, oh, let me go for a white woman. No, it's whoever gravitates towards me, that's who I'm going to choose at the end of the day.
And it's also a thing about, you know, I see a lot of people talk about these athletes and stuff like that, and why a lot of them date white women or whatever like that. And it also has to do a lot about who you're surrounded by. Like, those people make it out of those situations where, you know, they are predominantly more African American people in those situations. And it's a fucked up thing, but that's just how it is. But then, you know, they get these full rides to these D1 colleges, and, you know, who's ultimately like there, like just these white people and these like Asian people and like stuff like that. So I'm not saying that black people don't attend these schools. I'm sure they do, but the majority of the people who are there are whites, and, you know, stuff like that. So I just feel like it's a lot to do with who you're around too. Like, I'm from a suburban area. I was born in Detroit, but, you know, I went to stay with my dad, and it was like I was in a suburb area where
Facts.
it was just a bunch of white kids, bro. Like, it was a bunch of different mixes of people, but for the majority of it, it was white people.
Nigga, when I moved here in 5th grade, it was just all white people. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Right.
I don't see nobody my skin color.
Yeah.
But I mean, as I grew up, it became normal.
Yeah.
Because, you know, building different relationships, knowing like other people's backgrounds and what they've been through.
Right.
It really does come down to actually getting to know a person.
Yeah.
And it's just sad that we still are hooked on interracial couples. No, you should be dating your own race. It's like, bro, you can date whoever you want. Live your life. You can't have people control you. And that's not how you're supposed to live life.
Yeah. And I feel like people are really be scared to either post or like just express themselves with their significant other if they like interracial, because people
Facts.
like this would just be like, oh, you date. And I feel like it's only a problem when it's a black guy dating a white girl. But when it's a black girl dating a white guy, then nobody talks about it.
No. Never does.
So like, where's that same energy?
We just keep going at ourselves for no reason. It's like, bro, build each other up. Like, be happy that I find somebody that loves me for me.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's hard to find love out here. You can't really trust anybody.
True.
That's why what you just said, that's what happened to Bronny. He took the same girl from homecoming to prom, and he got so many racial comments coming at him. It's like, bro, really? He's a young adult. He can make his own decisions. It's like, why are y'all trying to force something upon him that he probably doesn't want?
Facts.
It, like I said, it all comes down to preference.
Yeah. And it's not like we not saying, or Bronny not saying that by him going to the homecoming or the prom with a white girl that it's automatically like, oh my God, we hate black people or we hate black women. Our moms are black. His mom is black. We have black people in our lives that, you know, we love and support at the end of the day. But that's a completely different thing from who you like or who you love at the end of the day. You can't force somebody to love somebody that they don't, you know? Like, as far as what their feelings and who they're attracted to. You can't force nobody to do that. Nobody does that to you. Like, nobody is being like, oh my God, you only like black people. Like, imagine, like, how that sound? Oh my God, you not giving no white people no chance? Like, come on now.
It'd be the other way around, bro. People be telling me, you don't like white girls. Bro, when did I ever say that?
Right.
That I never said that. Those words never came out of my mouth. Whoever comes to me, that's who I'm picking. That's basically it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why people are trying to force shit on other people.
Right.
Like, I'm supposed to listen to you? No.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And especially like a kid, bro. I feel like this is the literally exact example of the Miles Morales movie,
Pretty
like
much.
the Spider-Man movie.
Pretty
It's just
much.
crazy. Like, y'all own, like, obviously he is about to graduate, or he did graduate,
He did.
but y'all are on. He's still a kid, bro. and y'all just on this kid's like neck about who he take to prom. Are they even dating for real? Like, is that even a confirmation? If y'all don't know anything. Y'all literally don't know anything about what's going on in his life and what they're doing, bro.
It's actually sickening. Mind fucked right now that we still live in a society where we still judge our own kind based on our decisions. It is my decision who I want to pick and choose to date. Not yours, mine. Like I said, it comes down to preference. Whoever comes towards me, that's who I'm picking. You can't come at a kid because he picked a white girl for homecoming and prom.
Yeah.
Like the racial comments, bro, like why are we trying to break each other down? We should be building each other up.
Yeah, we already get treated like shit.
Like, goddamn.
So it's like...
by other races.
Yeah. And so, you know, we dogging on each other because people just like to follow other people. Like with the, you know, Dr. Umar, people love to follow him and like tag him and stuff when it's an interracial. Like, come on now. No, really, that's so corny.
The facts. It really is, bro. Like, why are you bothering my life? You have nothing to do with my life. Why judging my relationship? And you're not even part of my life.
People be miserable, bro.
Like, that shit is really corny.
People be miserable, and like social media gives them this mask to talk as much shit as they want to and not be held accountable for it. So that's exactly what they're gonna do. That's exactly what they're gonna do with their platform. And you know, behind that computer screen, behind that phone screen, you're just a angry, sad individual at the end of the day. And that's what it comes down to. You know, you're commenting on a kid's prom date. So it's like, what did that say about you? You're a grown adult commenting on a kid's prom date. What did that say about you? You tell me. You tell me.
Literally. I don't know what's wrong with our society.
Like, I obviously get that it's media. It's social media and it's public. You're going to see this. Obviously people are going to have their opinions and comment on it. But when it gets to the point where it's just like, you dogging him and stuff like that, it's just like, bro, come on now. It's just weird at that point. Like, it's just get to a point where it's just too much and y'all be doing too much.
Facts.
Like, just let the shit go.
Judge it for what?
This has been around for too long for y'all to still keep getting mad at the same stuff. Interracial couples are a thing. Been a thing. Get over it.
Probably still gonna be a thing.
Get over it. Literally, that's all. That's literally all I gotta say at this point. It's not gonna change. There's gonna be blacks dating whites. There's gonna be whites dating blacks. There's gonna be blacks dating Asians. Blacks dating Muslims. Blacks dating Chaldeans. Whoever, bro. Just let it be. Just let people love who they love. At the end of the day, and that has nothing. Literally, has zero to do with you and your life. It doesn't affect your life. It doesn't affect what you do on a day-to-day basis. So you can see it, you can have your opinion on it, but just let it go at the end of the day. You holding on to anger about somebody else.
Like, if it's a negative opinion, just keep that shit to yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Why say anything at that point? Like, if it's negative, just keep it to yourself.
Facts.
This is why our society is just fucked up all around. Because it's always have to deal with race, racism, all that. It's like, it's just crazy to see that we still hold each other back. Literally sickening.
Yeah. The world is so simple if you really think about it. And if you just be a nice person and a kind person. I'm not saying, like, obviously everybody's not going to be nice and, you know, all of that stuff. But if you can do your part just to be nice just a little bit, I don't know, man. I just feel like the world will be a better place. So that's what I got to say. I said what I got to say.
Yeah, so at the end of the day,
Go see Spider-Man. Go check it out.
Facts. Hey,
I got my ticket.
I don't care what Dr. Umar say. I'm seeing that movie.
Yeah,
Regardless.
facts.
But what I was about to say, like I say, it comes down to preference. Whoever comes towards me, that's who I'm picking. It's not about race. It's not about skin color. None of that. I don't care.
There it
That's
is.
it.
There you have it.
So, like this video, subscribe, comment, turn your notifications on.
No, I'm doing a podcast right now. What?
Who's that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. See, still can't trust it. It's crazy.
Because I wasn't on the phone.
Anyways, surround sound. We out.
Peace and love, baby.
Peace.
Yay!